I went to a lecture. I sat next to my friend Richard. I said, Richard, I became a Christian last night. He said, did you? I said, I did. I said, are you a Christian? He goes, I don't know. I said, what do you mean you don't know? Jesus stands at the door and he knocks. You've got to open the door. So I led him to the Lord.
Wow.
Then I brought him to me, Andy. And I said, Andy, he's a Christian, Richard. And Andy said, oh, Richard, I'm sorry I've not met you before. How long have you been a Christian? And it's like, well, 22 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Richard, Andy and I went to the student union to start a new society called the Christian Union. Andy was the president, Richard was the treasurer, I was the secretary.
Incredible.
And that's how we started.
Incredible.
So, later on, Costas, people said, oh, you're an evangelist. And I said, oh, what's an evangelist? And I remember someone saying, oh, like Billy Graham. I said, who's Billy Graham? I'd never heard of Billy Graham. I'd only heard of Jesus. Yeah. So I think with me, I was just wanting to tell people about Jesus. And then I discovered, oh, there's a term for that. Or to be honest, every Christian's a witness.
Yeah.
And some are called to do the work of an evangelist. So I've always done it.
Incredible.